Hello, Dooney addicts. Happy MLK holiday for those of you that had the luxury of enjoying the day off. Just know that I'm jealous. I had to go to work this morning. My company does not observe the holiday, so I had to go to work. And since I had to go to work and there weren't a lot of people out during the lunch hour, I was actually able to make a mall run and thought that based on some of the finds that I found today, I would do my second installment in my this or that video series. So to do this series, what I thought I'd do is I'd pull out one of my old bags, introduce the bag to you, do a quick review, and then show you some of the other finds, and would love to hear your comments on what you believe matches, what you would put with it, whether all of the pieces go together. But let's just have some fun because I'm getting close to my no bag buy, my bag ban, and I'm gonna start pulling out things out of my Dooney closet, and maybe we'll pick up a little bit more traction on my this or that series. So the color for today is gray, because I'm in a gray mood because I didn't have today off to watch videos and to record videos. So the bag that I want to introduce to you is the grommet handle Dooney Bourke drawstring bag. I could probably spend some time stuffing her a little bit more, but as you can tell, she is a light gray color drawstring bag with rolled handles. The bag has 4 feet under the bottom and is a pretty large bag. It does have the drawstring pulls here. She's been tucked away in the closet for a little while. She has the leather Dooney tab here that's surrounded or encased in the pebbled leather as well. And on the inside of the bag, she has the red gingham lining. Get all of that out of there. So there she is. It is the handle grommet drawstring bag in gray. This bag originally sold for $465. I'm happy to report that I did not pay that much, but I did not get as great of a deal on it as Miss Loretha just posted in her videos, but I didn't pay $465, so I feel good about that. All right, the setup on the inside of this bag. So on the back wall of the bag, it has a full zipper pocket, large zip pocket here. It has a slip pocket, so zip, slip, and it has the leather Dooney plate sewn on the back wall of the bag. It has the leather key keeper, Mrs. Q, and the gold tone hardware. Leather key keeper, gold hardware. On the front side of this bag, it has 2 slip pockets. Now, I have not carried this bag. I have had it for I take that back. I've carried it once. I carried her once to a business meeting, and I got compliments on the bag, but everybody asked me where my red handbag was, because that's kind of my signature thing when I go to corporate meetings. So I only carried her one time, even though she's a very classic bag. I went back to carrying red bags to my meetings. So I did carry her once, but at the time did not have a lot of gray items in my wardrobe. And I don't wear a whole lot of black when I go to meetings either, so I put her back in the closet. So I'm going to put her aside, and I want to show you some of the other items that I picked up, and let's see if I picked out some things that will actually go with my drawstring grommet bag. The other thing that I want to share with you, in addition to having the Dooney Bourke plate on the tag, the hardware here has Dooney Bourke on both of the grommets. The hardware, it has Dooney on the top and Bourke on the bottom on both grommets, on both the front and the back side of the bag. The bag does not have a pocket on the back, and much like the Buckleys, even though you can see the drawstring on the outside of the bag, it has that drawstring that loops, of course, through the inside and opens up pretty wide-mouthed. All right. So today during lunch, I made a run to Macy's. Those of you that are familiar know that Macy's and Dillard's have big sales kicking off on New Year's Day. And I didn't go New Year's Day because it was cold and I wanted to spend the time at home. And I said I wasn't going to buy any more shoes, but that fell through today. So what I want to show you are two pairs of boots that I picked up today at Macy's to see your thoughts on these. So this is a pair of the Alfani boots. These boots, I got them in a size 10, and they are gray. I liked them because this cuff really fits close around the bottom of my calf. It goes up the ankle just a little bit, and I love the fact that it's a slip-on. It has the zipper that goes up the back of the boot. Pretty thick heel, so great stability. Love the side profile of this boot. The boot was marked down to $90.65. Macy's was doing an additional 40% off, and I put it on my Macy's card, so there was an additional 20% off. So felt like I got a pretty good deal on these gray boots. So gray boots and gray bag. They're not identical, but of course one's on the top, one's on the bottom, and it's in the same family. So what are your thoughts on the handbag and the shoes? That's probably way out of camera. All right, so that's the first pair of shoes that I got. All right, the second pair. So that the pair that I just showed you was the very first pair that I picked up. This pair I was undecided about because it came in a size larger than my shoe size. I wear a 10. In some shoe styles I can wear a 9.5. This was a size 11, and I was really concerned that the shoe was going to be too big. So I originally told the salesperson that I was not going to get the shoes, and then I said, you know what, I will go home and dream about these shoes. They're on clearance, they're an additional off, and I'll come back tomorrow and will not be able to find them. So I went ahead and decided that I would pick up the Calvin Klein boots. These were a little bit more. Of course, you're paying a little bit more for the name, and I got them in a size 11. To my surprise, when I tried them on, they didn't slip and slide off of my foot, because this one also has a very tight fit around the ankle. And when I don't mean tight like it's gonna make my feet swell, but there's a nice fit around the ankle. And here she is. So this is not gray. It's actually listed as winter taupe and black. Winter taupe and black. And it is the Caddy Cow silk and the maybe South Napa, I think, in an 11. They fit great. I didn't have a whole lot of extra room, but because it is kind of a narrow fit and it has the zip closure. It fit very, very nice. Taupe heel here on the back. There are little bitty scuffs back there, but I'm sure that's just from it being on display. Buckle around the ankle. Has the Calvin Klein emblem here, or logo, embossing, whatever you call it, on the belt. And then on the front of the bag, on the front of the shoe, it is plain. What I like is that there's there's stitching on the toe part of this shoe, but there are these little openings, so the black has a little bit more stretch, so there's some give to this bag, to the shoe. You can tell I'm accustomed to doing bag reviews because I keep saying bag and we're clearly talking about shoes. Black tap on the shoe there, and again, it's a Calvin Klein. So there is the shoe, and here is the bag. It looks closer on camera than it actually looks in person. In person, you can really tell that this is a taupe color, that it's not really a gray, but I don't know how well that's going to pick up on camera. But I do believe that it's far enough away that I could pull it off. And I love the fact that the belting on the boot, the hardware, is gold to match the hardware and the grommets on the handbag. So that is the boot. And then I picked up a couple of accessory pieces. I ran into Lane Bryant. They had scarves on. Oh, before I forget, the boots were originally $139. I'm looking at the receipt over here. I'm sorry. They were marked down on sale to $99, and then with my additional coupons and discounts, they ended up being $79.99 after tax, $84.79 for a pair of boots that were originally $139. So probably not the best end of season deal, but I really like them because I purchased a pair of Styleco boots, which was another one of the private labels from Macy's. I bought them the end of 2014. Did not wear them for the first time until Sunday to church, and I'm going to be putting them in the trash. It was horrible. They were nowhere close to being leather, so I have fully abandoned anything in the shoe family with the Styleco label on it from Macy's. So here are two accessories that I picked up. Scarves from Lane Bryant. Love the shimmer and shine of these, but also love the fact that both of the scarves have gray in them. Other tones, brighter tones for the winter months, but they also have some gray in there. And I thought that maybe whether it's black and I accessorize with a scarf, or whether it's a black dress, or maybe even folding the scarf and using it as a belt, that these could be some very basic pieces added to my wardrobe. So there is, hope I'm in camera, there is the gray scarf and the handbag, and here is the red and the gray and the black and the gold and everything else and a little bit of cream. So these were marked down to, what were they? That one didn't have the markdown price on it. Okay, they were $19.98, originally $29.95 at Lane Bryant. Marked down, final sales $19.98, and they were an additional 40% off. So basically got both of them for the price of one, or virtually the price of one. So I'd love to hear your thoughts, this or that, with the handbag, the scarves, and especially your thoughts on the shoes. So thanks for watching my second edition of this or that. That bag looks really bad, not bad when it's not stuffed. Can't wait to read your comments and hear your thoughts. Thanks again for watching. Hope that you find something this week that feeds your Dooney addiction. Take care.